everybody. Welcome back to ADVarsItySports.com and another edition of Meet the Gold Sox. I'm Jimmy Graben. And, this year for the first time, we had some historical things happen here at Appeal Democrat Park. No player in Gold Sox history had ever hit more than one home run in a game. And this year it's happened 3 times. And the guy sitting next to me is one of the guys to do it, and it's Brent Hottman, catcher from Sacramento State. Brent, thanks a lot for joining us today. Talk about where that power came from, because I don't think you had a homer this year at Sac State, but now you've got 4 for the Gold Sox this summer.
Yeah, just working with the coaches, working through some stuff from Sac State. Like, I had surgery over the season last year, so I'm still kind of coming off that. Everything's just kind of coming together, I guess, and ended up being a lucky day.
And, kind of talk about going through the rehab and, taking that 1 year off. Was that kind of difficult for you, not being able to be on the field like that? Kind of tell the viewers a little bit about going through the rehab process.
The day it happened, I knew right what it was when I tore it. I was throwing to second base, and from there it just kind of was a waiting game. And, going out to the field every day, seeing everybody, play and practice and all that stuff, and just sitting on the sidelines it was pretty brutal, I'll be honest. Just sitting there every day. But, I always knew I was going to be fine. I had good physical therapy, and so here I am 14 months later.
What kind of mental process did you have to go through to kind of deal with that? You kind of said that it was a tough process. So, what did you kind of keep telling yourself during that whole ordeal?
Yeah, I heard something when I was younger from a coach that there's always somebody working harder than you, and that's kind of something I've always kept in mind throughout my years of playing baseball. And I went to the gym every day still. I just didn't work out my right arm. I worked out my left arm, my legs, my core, kept everything strong. So, I knew right when I'd come back that the only thing I needed to get back healthy was just my shoulder and my elbow. So, I just tried not to get down on myself, tried to stay positive with everything. So.
And, another big transition you went through, not only the injury, but when you came back, you had a new head coach. John Smith retired after 33 seasons, and now Coach Christensen is at the helm. So kind of talk about that transition and getting used to a new coach and, what that's been like halfway through your career.
Yeah, my freshman year at Sac State, we had the other catcher, Mr. Tossis. His coaches now were at Sac State, so I'm familiar with our coaches. But, Reggie Christensen was our assistant coach my second year. And so it kind of transitioned nicely. He came in doing a really good job, meeting all the guys, blended right in with what Coach Smith was doing. And it was a pretty easy takeover for him this last year, so it ended up working well.
And originally from El Dorado Hills, California, just outside of Sacramento. So was that a big decision for you to choose to go to Sacramento State out of high school, being a little close to home with your family? What went into your decision to go there?
They were pretty heavily recruiting me out of high school. Staying close, having the family be able to come and watch was always nice. My family comes up here every single game I play, so it's always nice playing in front of them and, staying local. So.
And talk a little bit about your summer ball experiences. Obviously, your first summer here with the Gold Sox. Maybe what were some other teams you played for before you came here?
I played for the Lacrosse Loggers. It's in the Northwoods League my freshman year. That was a good experience. It was kind of a local team from Sacramento. The Sac City coach was the head coach, and we had, numerous players from Sacramento. So that was pretty fun. And then the next year I played in Canada in the West Coast Baseball League, which is the league that Klamath was in. We played a couple weeks ago. All pretty good experiences. It was nice to get out, travel a bit, travel the states playing baseball, even get out of the country. So, it was a pretty good experience all in all.
Now, what's your take on the Gold Sox so far? We're about halfway through the summer. What's been your take on this experience?
I must say it's kind of unreal. The fan support here is pretty good. Not too many teams in the country get this sort of fan support. Every game. It's always nice having people cheer for you. Getting to know your name a little bit, but definitely a very, very fun place to play, and I'm having a lot of fun.
And, a pretty cool experience. You guys got to go on a road trip, or a couple of road trips up to Oregon, like you mentioned, and you guys went to the Bay Area, to Alameda, Neptune Beach. Kind of talk about getting that big league experience where you guys are playing every day and traveling, and how that's kind of helped you guys.
Yeah, for me personally, Tossis and I switch off, so that makes it a little easier for myself. But, like you said, getting a big league experience, Coach Stassi knows, a couple other guys know, Coach Johnson, what it's like to do that every day. And they like to get us to get that experience as well. And, you just got to make sure you take care of yourself in order to be healthy for the games, be ready to go, have enough energy to be ready to play. So pretty fun being able to do that, though.
Okay. Well, hey, Brent, thanks a lot for joining us. That's Brent Hottman. Come watch him here at Peel Democrat Park Thursdays through Sundays. And I'm Jimmy Graben, and thanks for joining us on another edition of Meet the Gold Sox.